Please welcome Deyemi Okanlawon.
Forgiveness, Baba forgive me, forgive Baba. We are not do. Consistency, I promise you be consistent. If I was in the past, forgiveness, Baba forgive me, forgive Baba. We are not do. Consistency, I promise you be consistent. If I was in the past. Forgiveness, Papa forgive me, forgive Papa. We are not do. Consistency, I promise you to be consistent in my positive version.
The guy Duro Dada, correct man. How you doing?
Thank you.
You look
Thank
good.
you very much. Thank you.
Good to have you on our show. I have to first of all start with my condolences to you, the entire friends of Alex Akubo, because I know you were there over the weekend, and I know you also penned a tribute to him on IG. It was a really, really tough one for you and the rest of his friends. Tell us about that experience over the weekend. It's tough.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Okay, so I can understand that. Please give a round of applause. So moving on now to before you came on the show. We're talking about single men.
Single men?
Yes, so they are here. Please clap for yourselves. Some of them are. Because
well done, no. Single men. Well done.
This month, we've been celebrating men from June 1st all the way to the end of the month. We've done different things. Celebrated fathers, celebrated entrepreneurs, celebrated men all over. We've done mental health of men. So today, we're helping single men because to understand how markets in Nigeria, especially in Lagos, how is the dating scene? So let's come to you. When you were single, how did you navigate that journey before you now finally pick the one woman you're now married?
Wow. That was such a long time ago. I've been married now 13 and a half years.
Wow.
Why are you clapping?
Because she's a beautiful woman.
Is that, she's beautiful. Was 13 and a half years. Yes. If you are in school for 13 and a half years, will you be clapping? Marriage is a school.
Yeah.
It's where you learn about truly being a man. If you think, as a single person, a single man, if you think you know what it is to be a man, wait until you get married. For me, back then, I was one of the fortunate few who had spent a lot of time in church. You understand that my acting career came from church drama.
Yes.
And so I sat under the mentorship of someone who I respect so much up until today, Pastor Poju Oyemade of the Covenant Nation.
Wow.
Yes. And, just learning about, the fact is, you don't go out seeking for a spouse. You go out seeking for the best version of yourself. When you work on being the best version of yourself, you attract that version of yourself. So if you haven't worked, and this goes for both men and women, if you find that you're attracting the wrong kind of people, don't look on the outside. Don't think that the dating pool is where the problem is. The problem is likely on the inside.
I think that is value, because that is pointing the finger right back at us, that we need to work on ourselves. I love that. Now, because it's still Men's Month, yesterday was Father's Day. How did you spend Father's Day, and how has it been being a father for, I think, over 10 years at least?
My first son is about to be 10 years old. And he's the first of 3. Yeah, so 9 going on 10, 8 going on 9, and 2 just enjoying his life.
So how has it been? You're father of boys.
It's the most extraordinary thing. They keep telling me you need to have a girl, but I'm okay. I will marry
Just one
girls.
one more try.
I will marry girls for my sons. It's okay. I will have daughters through my sons.
Yeah.
For me, I think the primary thing I discovered by being a father was I really wanted to give my children the kind of fatherhood that I didn't get. I don't remember hugging my father many times. I don't remember saying I love you or hearing I love you back. I don't remember being tucked into bed. I don't remember a lot of time spent together. And for me, I just decided, you know what? I want to be the type of father that I wish I had had. And this is not taking anything away from my father. He did what he
Best
knew
he
to
could,
do
yeah.
at the time he did it. We can't go back and judge the world because of the way the world was in the past. We can only look forward and say, look, that didn't happen to me. I wanted it. I can have it with my children. And that's what I'm doing.
Fantastic. Before I go into your work, I need to ask just one more question because I really want you to inspire lots of young men here and who are also watching us online. Many of them are finding it difficult to settle down, either because of finances or because they just feel that women are too materialistic or they just feel like they're not enough. So as a man who has accomplished family, career, and you are up there, what advice would you give a young man who desires to settle down, but is just so scared of the women out there today?
Dear young man, where's the camera that's looking
Yes,
straight
there's one here.
into my eyes?
That one right there.
Dear young man, work on yourself. Be afraid of nothing. Become a formidable man. Be excellent at something. You see, when you're striving towards excellence, one day you look by your side, you see a woman that is excellence just right beside you.
I love it. I love it. If you don't take anything from this conversation, that's one thing. You need to work on yourself. Okay, now let's go to your career. So you won Best Actor African Collaboration at the Ghana Movie Awards last week. Tell us about that. See, oh my goodness. Congratulations.
Oh, this one? Oh,
yes.
You missed the one.
Last week. This was last week.
Oh, you didn't get the one I won over the weekend.
Ah, that was the Ghana one now.
Oh, I just won another one.
Please.
The African Film Festival that holds in Dallas, USA. I got word yesterday
Fantastic.
that I won Best Actor.
Wow! In which movie?
It's a movie called Lion's Den.
Lion's
Den, yes.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
So you're going to go abroad to pick that up, but they're going to send it to you.
They'll send it to me.
Oh, fantastic. Well, how do you feel when these awards come in? What does it make you feel?
You see, if you look very closely, I really haven't won a lot of Nigerian awards.
More international.
I've won a lot of international awards. And you see, maybe God is just trying to tell me...
And you belong to Hollywood.
Hey, you know me, that said it too. But, I've come to terms with the fact that you just have to find where you're celebrated the most. Find where you're celebrated the most. And this even comes to relationship. Find the people that celebrate you the most, people that see you, that appreciate you, and that offer you some kind of encouragement. When you find those kinds of people, please hold on to them strongly. Those are the real people. So again, for me, I find that I'm now looking outward to find projects that I can add value to, and that can add value back to
Talking
them.
about looking outward, I know you went to go and do something in Asia. Is it Japan or one country? What was that about? We are speaking Japanese. Tell me about that.
Nihon no ten no hei.
Yeah, something like that. What? So tell us, was it Japan?
Yeah. So first of all, there's a video on YouTube where I got a call, and I'll tell you about Japan. But I got a call while I was in Japan from the Japanese embassy, and they said, "Hey, Deyemi, we know you're in Japan. You're doing this project. There's a VVVVIP's birthday coming up. Can you please say happy birthday.
Wow.
I said, something that they pay me for in Lagos. Make I come do them for free. But, building relationships.
Right.
I was like, okay, I'll do that. It's not a big deal. I wrote the script for what I was going to say.
Right.
I sent it to the embassy. They approved it. What they didn't know, you guys know how I do it, Remy online. You know how that I'm a very troublesome person. What they didn't realize was I had no intentions of doing it in English. I changed it to Japanese. And that was how you see the video of me on YouTube speaking pure Japanese, saying happy birthday to the Emperor of Japan.
Wow. That must have impressed him.
They played it at his birthday.
Oh my goodness.
And they invited me to an event in Abuja. I had tons of ambassadors there, heads of consulates, and they played it on the big screen. And you had ambassadors say, that's you? And I'm like, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. But I was cast in a Japanese sci-fi TV series.
Wow.
Yes. Thank you. It's called Queen of Mars. It's set 100 years from now when man now lives on Earth and in Mars.
Oh, nice. So is it out yet or we should look out for
It's on Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime. Oh, nice. We have to go watch that out. So, I mean, these are successes we've heard about. Now, what's Deyemi working on? Because now, obviously, you're getting a lot of international attention. What are you doing locally? Are you going into production? Are you going to movies? What exactly do you plan to do as regards production? So, I think
I'm so thankful to God because I think over the last few years, I've gotten so much more clarity, from being celebrated and, doing some of the best work that has come out of this part of the world.
Yeah.
I have now sort of realized my goal is to act in movies around the world, movies with people who are trying to be excellent as well. And that even means here in Nigeria, because there's some excellent filmmakers here who are doing work that is global, even though they're local.
Yeah.
The second thing is I would like to tell stories that the entire world can watch. I really want to help the next person. When I came in as an actor, nobody believed in me.
Yeah. You told us you grew up in Shomolu.
Yeah, well, I lived in Shomolu. I grew up in Alakwere, Ketu. Yeah, Ketu,
Not
what's
here.
up?
You're kidding. You don't look like you grew up in Alakwere, Ketu.
And if you read enough books, if you expose yourself to enough things, your exposure to the world allows you to become a different kind of person from your environment.
Please, can I just pause you? Because when we get to this kind of thing, I like to pause my guests. Since January, guests have come here and given us books. Some of you read them, some of you don't read them. Either you give them away or something. And what he's saying that he grew up in Ketu, he's been to Shomolu, but he also grew up in Shomolu, and he has seen him today working with international and getting international awards. He's saying that because of that path of reading, it's opened up his mind and who he is, and has been part of what he is today. So don't discountenance the books that has been given to you.
The Shomolu story is I squatted in Shomolu for 18 months. I was sleeping in my friend's parlor.
Yeah.
My friend's parlor in Shomolu. I was broke. There's broke. Then there's broke. The kind of broke that doesn't have a chance of... The type of broke that you cry yourself to sleep every night. The kind of broke that one day, because it was either I take bus to where I use laptop, my friend's computer in Surulere. Is it I take a bus and no eat, or I eat
and trek.
And I trek. So I wake up in the morning every day for almost 18 months, and I will walk from Shomolu to Surulere, to my friend's office. I was sleeping in my friend's parlor, and another friend, I was using his laptop in his office. What was I doing? I was reading. I studied engineering, but I was reading marketing and sales because my third class did not allow people to hire me. So I said, at least if I can sell, nobody can argue with that one.
True.
You don't need first class to be able to sell, Abi. So I kept reading and reading and reading books on marketing, books on sales until I got an offer. I got a job offer.
Wow.
I went to an interview. Someone interviewed me one time and they talked to like 30 minutes, obviously impressed. And the man said to me, he opened up my folder, my file, and he saw my grades. And he was like, how can such an intelligent young man have such bad grades?
Yeah.
And I looked at him. Remember what's in my head? The books.
Yes.
I said, sir, I may have graduated with a third class degree, but I finished with a first class mind.
Oh. You said that?
I said it to him. My career started in sales and marketing until I became head of marketing for one of the top 3 e-commerce companies in Nigeria, OLX at the time, a global organization, with a third class degree in engineering and no marketing training except what I learned on the streets.
Let me pause again, because sometimes when you hear this big English, it doesn't sink in. What he's saying, right now, many of you look very crude. Maybe because you didn't finish school. Maybe you didn't even go to university at all. You don't understand English. They'll give you a mic, you're speaking using he for she, you're doing chicken and chips. Nobody is blaming you for that. But what he's saying is that regardless of who you are, if you read, what that does, it opens your mind and helps your mind become first class. So if the skill you learn in marketing, you want to learn artwork, you want to learn speaking, whatever it is, when you speak to me tomorrow, you are speaking like somebody who knows. So reading opens up your minds. Don't, again, discount the importance of the books we've been giving to you here on the show. Please. Okay. Sorry. Always, because my tribe, Joy Tribe, we've had them since January, and they've been very consistent in coming on the show. And I really want their lives to change when they come here. So each time they come, aside from the money that our audience gives you and our guest gives you, it's important that this time next year, we're having people who have started businesses and they're expanding. That's the kind of audience I want to have, okay? Now, finally, you acted in theater. Is it Crown of Blood or Crown of Blood? Yes, in February. What was that about? Because I didn't know you're into theater also.
Okay. I started with church drama.
Yes, okay, that's true.
And I didn't study theater arts. You know how in church, a lot of times, people just come and it's church. It's church now. You know to sabi sing, but it's church. It's the house of God. Where I went to church, they don't do that. If you're not excellent at it, you find something else to be excellent at.
That was Pastor
Deyemi.
Wow.
And so I was trained by thespians, people who studied theater arts in church. I'm saying these guys were not nice guys. They were not trying to be nice. There was no, we're in church. Get out of there. What rubbish are you doing? What are you doing? Carry your leg. I remember the day my tutor, his name is Duka, and he said, why you, there's a word he used, I can't use the word because it could mean anything to anybody. But to me, it just meant, why are you walking with light-footed? Why are you so feathery-footed on stage? What are you doing? And then I was like, he kept trying. I didn't understand. And I said, sir, just show me. And he got on the stage and he stood up and he walked. And I was like,
wow.
You know, one thing anybody will say about me right now is I have screen presence.
Yes, you do.
It came from that lesson.
Wow.
And so every time, because I did not study theater arts, I'm constantly studying on my own, the same way I did with sales and marketing. I wasn't taught in the 4 walls of the school how to act, so I have to take the extra effort. So every year or two, whenever I get the chance, even though the pay for theater is not so much, I would take time off from film to go and do theater. I'll spend 1 month, 4 weeks to 6 weeks on a stage production. When I'm done, it feels like training. It is training. When I come out, that's when you see different characters that I'm playing, because it came from, I've exercised new muscles on stage, you know. And so when the opportunity came and they called me to come do Crown of Blood in the UK. Now, this is different from...
This is Crown of Blood?
Yeah, this is Crown of Blood. This is different from a Nigerian theatre production going to the UK. This is a UK theatre production. And guys, what you're seeing is actually Macbeth.
Macbeth, the African...
What he just did was he just took the Macbeth story and put it in 19th century Oyo Empire.
You're kidding me.
So I'm playing the Yoruba Macbeth.
You're kidding me.
I'm on Lori stage now.
Wow.
Èmi àjànàkú ọ̀rọ̀ bìtì. Owó olúnimọ́lẹ̀ bí èbìtì. Èmi erin ńlá tí ń fagbóyà ti gí tọpẹ́. Gbogbo ara kìkì ogun tó ogun.
You still remember
It was
the
intense.
You still remember the word?
Remember 60 pages.
Wow.
Yeah, in my head.
Wow. Sorry. Again, never been. I have to pause you. What he just said. This is because even me, I'm learning. If you are working in church, if you are working in the mosque, if you are volunteering in the neighborhood, if you are working in your maybe estate management, whatever it is a training. You are exercising a skill. Perfect it. If you are the treasurer in your estate management, be the best treasurer. Somebody will notice you and recommend you for something. That's what he did. So, guys, we can only improve if we perfect what God has brought forward in front of you, no matter what it is. Thank you so much. I mean, I didn't realize Deyemi's interview would be this deep, but thank you so much. What should we be looking out for in the future of Deyemi or okanlawon? What's in the future?
I think I've gotten to a stage in my career where the opportunities that I wasn't given, I would like to give those opportunities to people that are coming up. People who have showed that they also have a spirit of excellence. They just haven't been given the opportunity.
Yeah.
It was difficult. Nobody wanted to manage me. You know, engineering students, was in sales and marketing, did church drama.
Yeah.
I was not flashy. I don't do, you know, all those but nobody saw it. What they did not see was the fire. You see, because when they say no knowledge is lost, people don't understand. I studied engineering, finished with a third class for certain reasons. But if you look at my transcript, it's a different story. Now, I studied, again, sales and marketing on my own. I learned that. I studied theater, arts, acting, you know, literally on my own, and I learned that. I really didn't know that there was going to be a career as an actor. I didn't know. I just went with, I'm learning something, an opportunity opens up, and I go towards that opportunity. If I hadn't studied sales and marketing and somebody offered me a marketing job, I can't take it. If I hadn't built the skill. If I hadn't built the skill as an actor and then somebody said, there's one audition somewhere, I wouldn't have dared.
Exactly.
If you guys are here now, someone says, go for an audition, would you go if you know that you're not good at it? Maybe some of you would go, but I wouldn't have gone. But the opportunity presented itself after I had learned the skill.
Yeah.
And so now I'm looking for people who are on that journey. And I just want to just give them a small platform, a step, a ladder that they can climb. I'm hoping that there can be people who are better than me, more successful than me, who can do bigger things around the world than I have done. And so I've created a competition. An acting competition.
Acting competition, I like that.
And the winner of the acting competition gets a lead role in a movie with me.
Oh, wow. Fantastic. Can you open up for my audience who are interested to also audition?
Please look out. I'm going to be releasing the first season of I Want to Act
Okay.
with Deyemi okanlawon. After that, we're going to announce auditions for the next season. We're hoping to do in Lagos. We're hoping to go to other parts of the country. But that's the goal, that's the vision. I'm creating opportunities for young people in Nigeria, whilst as well telling our stories on a global platform.
Fantastic. We love that. Please, we're here to support you. If you need any kind of publicity to come back on the show, talk about it, we'll be happy to
Thank
host
you
you
very
for
much.
that.